Yesterday at Kroger's gleaming aisle, I wandered with a humble smile, in search of meat so rich and fine, a beefsteak tender, pure, divine. But fate, it seems, had other plans, the price too high for my modest hands. Yet still I paused, my heart aflame, and knelt down softly, calling your name. In that quiet, fleeting space, I found a moment to embrace, a silent whisper, a loving tune, beneath the glow of fluorescent moons. I looked at that crimson prize so bold, a symbol of stories yet untold, and in my voice a gentle plea, a love poem meant just for you. Oh, beefsteak, I began to say, you're more than flesh in a humble way. You're a metaphor, a tender spark that lights my soul within the dark. I spoke of longing, silent, deep, of promises I long to keep, of how your redness makes me dream of love's pure, unbreakable stream. I told you of my quiet hope, of how I cherish, how I cope with every moment, every glance in this small isle of love's first dance. But as I stood, my heart beats loud, a yearning deep, a love unbowed. I felt the ache of longing's weight, a silent prayer, a desperate state. For love, I've learned, is not just prize, it's longing's fire, a sacrifice. It's waiting in the silent night for dawn to bring love's gentle light. And in that moment I knew so well, my love for you no words can tell. It's rooted deep beyond all measure, a boundless, endless, sacred treasure. Oh, how I long to hold you near, to wipe away each doubt and fear, to share my soul in tender grace and see your love light up my face. I spend my money anyway to buy this love, come what may. I grill with love, flames rising high, juices dripping, cycling by. Calling my desire, I lick the juices, a madman in love, lost in the muse of pink, tender, tender meat, a symphony of passion, fierce and sweet, and then engaged in acts divine that bring us closer, make us shine, cuddling close, a warm embrace, a fuzzy feeling, love's sacred space, the act of touch, the whispered talk, a post-coital ritual, a gentle walk. In depths of intimacy we find the love that's pure, unconfined. For love is more than fleeting breath, it's longing born from life and death, a journey through the dark and bright, a hope that keeps eternal light. And though the price was far too steep, my love for you I vow to keep, for even in the silent ache, my heart is yours. No love can break. So here I stand, with love so deep, a vow I make, a promise to keep, that every beat and every sigh that humble isle, I found a love that makes me smile, a love that whispers soft and true, a love beyond what price can do.
I am in love with a beefsteak, a masterpiece of desire, a symphony of crimson and white, set aflame by passion's fire. Deep marbling like confetti, delicate flecks of fat's embrace, melt seamlessly in the heat, unleashing umami's grace. Its rich color, a vivid hue of life's own crimson glow, bright and inviting like the blush of a lover's gentle show. A thickness of at least a whisper, and a half bold and proud, to forge a crust that's dark and caramelized like love unbowed. Oh, the crust, crisp and crackling, a dark and smoky kiss, a miller dance on a scorching surface, nothing more, nothing less. Inside a warm pink core, tender as whispered promises, a medium rare haven where luscious marbling suffices. Tender as a lover's touch, buttery and melt in your mouth. Each slice a symphony of flavors, a story told from south to mouth. Rested it yields its juices, dripping with a molten sensuous flow, a promise of richness shared like honey on skin, slow and low. The juices cascade, glistening and hot, a fiery, sticky tease, an erotic river of passion, igniting every nerve with ease. I gaze upon this beauty with hunger, an ache that's deep and raw. My fingertips yearn to trace its lines, to feel its tender law, to press my lips to its surface, taste the fire in every bite, a sensual feast of flesh and flame, igniting dark desire's night. The aroma seduces, a smoky whisper calling me near, a promise of decadence, of pleasures unrestrained, sincere. Seasoned with salt and pepper, kissed by fire's primal breath, a symphony of smoky notes, a climax to the feast of death. And now beneath the open sky, I watch it sizzle on the campfire's face, over red-hot flames rising from natural hardwood charcoal's embrace. The crackle and pop of burning wood, a primal roaring sound, as the beefsteak sears and shivers in fiery passion unbound. The meat surface darkens, carolizes, a wild bubbling kiss, juices bubbling out in molten streams, an erotic fiery bliss. The scent of smoky char, a heady, intoxicating call, drawing me closer, craving more, my desires wild, unrestrained thrall. In every flicker of flame, I see your eyes and feel your breath. A hunger burning fierce, a longing that defies death. Your skin against my skin, in the heat of this primal scene, we melt into each other, fierce and serene. Your fingers trace the contours of my trembling frame, a fire ignited, wild and untamed, calling out your name. I wanna taste your hunger, feel your every desire, lose myself in you, in love's unquenchable fire. The steak's juice is like sweat upon our skin, mingle and drip, a sticky molten river, a love that's impossible to slip. Glistening and hot, a fiery sticky tease, an erotic cascade, igniting every nerve with ease. I wanna drown in this passion, to lose myself in the flame, to burn in love's own furnace, unashamed, unrestrained. With every bite I feel the hunger swell and grow, a primal urge to surrender, to let my deepest instinct show, to press my lips against yours, taste your secret fire, to merge our bodies bound by lust in this carnal sacred choir. And as the night deepens and the stars ignite anew, we leave behind the table to where the sea's whisper is true, seated on a beach of dreams in moonlight's gentle glow. Lovers entwined in the ebb and flow, in love's tender show. The waves hum a lullaby, a serenade so deep, while passions ignite in the sand, where secrets softly seep. In this sacred moment, beneath the lunar light, we make love in the silence, in the glow of night. Our bodies press close, skin to skin, in a dance so slow. Every touch a promise, every kiss a vow. The cool ocean breeze mingles with our heated skin, a symphony of lust that beckons us to begin. Your fingers trace the contours of my trembling frame, a fire ignited, wild and untamed, calling out your name. I wanna taste your hunger, feel your every desire, lose myself in you, in love's unquenchable fire. In the moon's silver light, we surrender all control, two souls merged in passion, becoming whole. The world slips away, left in shadows and glow, as we drown in love's deep ocean, in ebb and flow, for like a perfect steak, is a balance, a fire, a dance, a bite of eternity, a fleeting, sweet romance. And in your arms I find my forever, my most tender part, as we end this perfect night, with love deep in our heart. But still, my love, I crave a perfect burger or two, a craving, a fire that burns anew, a juicy tender thrill, a deep wild desire, a hunger that sets my soul afire. In her arms I find my fleeting, tender part. Yet tonight I ache for more, an unspoken, burning start, longing for her lips, her touch, her tease, a secret hunger that brings me to my knees. Like French fries leaving a salted, teasing burn, I crave her, and another, for love fears turn. In shadows I yearn my deepest ache, for more love, more fire, more to take, a craving that lingers, fierce and true, for her, for another, forever.